What's up guys, Shiina here with back with another progression update with my alts. So, I managed to do the second continent on normal. I used one of the game provided supporters to do the last boss. Just reiterating the point that I mentioned earlier, you need reps to push you through story. If you ever, for some reason, can't make any friends, which I've been struggling with too, and you need to like train your mons, just doesn't hurt to XP grind the XP stages of certain maps like Pagos Coast or Aria Lake if you need to get Sirens and Monas to evo them. I also pulled all from my high secret eggs, so I mean most of the 3 stars I got won't be used, but I got some fodder that I couldn't use to evo my mons, like this Water Miho and this Wood Mona. I won't spend the money yet, but yeah, pretty much that. And yeah, don't be afraid to do shit like this. Just go, like, I want another Mona. I'm on fucking normal. I'm gonna do this XP map. I'm just gonna auto battle it, whatever, it's fine. But first, oh shit, the league is close. It's resetting. Shit, alright, whatever. But yeah, after you beat this on normal, you're gonna unlock this thing called the Tower of Chaos. It's like a mini dungeon where it's like a series of mini dungeons, and you get rewards for doing the floors. Don't worry too much about this as a new player. Not even I can go that far into it. But once you get some more mons that are well trained and decently gemmed, you can go for Tower Chaos. At the very least, you want to aim to hit 450, so you can get the Holy Gleam. As I mentioned, I think I mentioned before in my last video about gleams, how they're important, but the special thing about the Holy Gleam is that it works on any mon regardless of typing. Well, regardless of their element, it works on any mon, so it's very rare. Holy Gleams are just like so rare to come by. You only get 3 a month, unless you pay money for this game. You get one from Tower Chaos, another from monthly login, another from doing a monthly quest. So really, save your Holy Gleams. Try not to use them liberally. What was the next thing I was going to mention? Oh, right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some XP grinding because I'm struggling to push through these stages, and I believe I need to evo my Monas and my Siren. Because as I mentioned before, higher evo mons do more attacks. Like, I think my Siren only does 1 hit with her attack. It would do more if you evo. If you'll notice, you'll notice a difference in the number of attacks they do. But first, let's just do this quest. I'll probably fail the stage, but I just need to enter it, so I don't really care. Also, there's probably just 2 more things I want to address to conclude this progression update video. Well, I'm not sure what to call this, if it's like a let's play or progression update, because I don't show every minute and second of me playing on this account, because a lot of it is just doing story and grinding it. I believe there's not much that's needed to be explained. So I guess 2 more things. Gold. Try not to be really liberal with your gold spending. And as an early game player, you don't have the luxury of being able to farm gold whenever you please. So just count your lucky stars, take whatever gold you get, do daily quests, do the bingo and whatnot. Save your gold, try not to use it, save it for ascensions and evolutions. And Astro Gems, a lot of people like to just spend their Astro Gems on those 10+1 summons in the special shop. I personally don't think it's the greatest of ideas, because if you just follow this video guide and Asian Elite's written document guide, you won't really need any Nat 5s or Nat 4s to help you push the Pagos Coast Extreme. I'd probably say save your gems until that point, wait till like a Heroes Festival, see what you pull, and then if there's anything that's nice and usable for building your team into golems, then you can always train them at Pagos Coast Extreme. But when your goal right now is to even get to that stage, you don't need to worry about getting 4 or 5 star Astromons. Let's just finish the stage. Let's see what else I think I have to do. Otherwise, I think this may be the end of my video. Alright, so I managed to do this stage with having the disadvantageous typing. Holy crap. To go back to the stages, huh? Whatever. This quest, these missions aren't mega important now. Basically, after this mission, you don't really have to do missions because you don't want to waste your time doing the first continent on hard. Actually, it depends, yeah. Like, if you're just rushing to get to Pagos Coast, you don't have to do these missions, but I believe it's still nice to try either way, because you want, like, the Siren, at the very least. That's nice to Evo the Siren you have, and then if you get to this Pagos Coast mission, you'll get another Mona, so I guess that's nice too, but I don't think missions at this point are a necessity now that you progressed this far into the story. Let's just claim some gems. Oh yeah, I got a Wood Cupid from my high secret egg pulls, but it's not something I'll use anytime soon. I'll save it later for golems. This Wood Mona, I don't think I'll use. It's good, like, you could use a Wood Mona for B7, but I think she's too slow. She makes your runs too slow. So I'll probably just feed her into my water one. Yeah, I believe I don't have anything much else to say. A lot of what I'm going to be doing off video is just going to be story map grinding and sort of just leveling and training my mons so I can do the story. But ideally, I would just have a full list of high level reps and I would be able to just do the story with like each stage with a rep, but getting high level reps, easier said than done. That's just life, you know? Well, I'm gonna go back to doing more grinding. I don't think there's much else to say in the recording, but if there's any improvements or anything I've glossed over, any questions you have, just leave them in the comments. Be glad to answer them. And stay tuned for my next video. I'll probably make it when I probably either when I finish Star Sanctuary, like I'm about to finish Star Sanctuary on hard, or whatnot. And I'll just show you the grind I'll just record the grind I do once I get to Pagos Coast Extreme to get to the XP stage. But as you probably guessed, a lot of it would just be me using reps to push through the early stages. Peace.